I stood there with my new rod in one hand and my pride in the other, talking to myself out of being afraid of some muddy shoe. Because that's what men do, isn't it? We see something that makes every part of our body scream, run, and we stand there calling it nonsense, because nonsense is easier to explain. So I kicked the shoe back to the waterline. For a second, nothing happened. Then the lake took it back. There were no waves, no current. The shoe simply slid in the mud, slowly and deliberately, until it vanished. Like something under was waiting. I sat at the edge for a while, trying to rationalize what just happened. Roots don't just move. Why did the shoe seemingly be dragged down? Was I still drunk from last night? By the time I looked up, it was dark. I set up my tent by headlamp, but no fire, because the wood was damp and my pride wouldn't let me. There was a sign on the trail entrance in bright red letters, warning campers to light a campfire before dark. I thought I knew better. How wrong I was. The forest felt eerie in the dark. The moonlight reflected off the water and the trees at all the wrong angles, casting ominous shadows everywhere I looked. I almost didn't go pee I'd been holding since I sat down to fish. But I braved it. Ran quickly. I didn't go far. Just enough that the tent was behind me and the trees gave privacy. That was the idea, anyway. The problem with forests is they don't understand privacy. They look at you at every angle. I kept my headlamp down because I didn't want to see anything staring from between the trunks. The beam caught wet leaves, roots, and patches of mud that looked darker than the rest. I was halfway through when something rustled to my left. I stopped. Listened. Nothing. Then a branch began to snap. A proper snap, too. Not like a twig under a rabbit. Not a soft crackle of something small moving. This was weight. I turned so fast I nearly pissed on myself. The headlamp beam swung through the trees, catching bark, moss, gaps, and nothing. Hello. I said. Because apparently, when you're scared in the woods, the first instinct is to politely present yourself to whatever is in the night. But no answer. Then more rustling. This time from the right. I spun towards it, heart pounding, but nothing either. Just the lake behind the trees, flat and black, reflecting the moon like a dead eye. For a second, I couldn't work out where the sound had come from. Left. Right. Behind me. Everywhere, except where I was looking. I finished, then zipped up with shaking hands, and told myself it was foxes. Or a deer. Or whatever else people say when they have no choice but to stay out there alone. Then, something moved directly in front of me, just the dark between two trees shifting slightly, like it had taken a step back. I didn't wait to see what it was.